Hey, hi. I'm Mona, and this is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for April 1st, 2025. So we were going to go to the beach today, but then I thought, no, I don't want to go to the beach because, April 1st, April Fool's Day, so probably a lot of crazy people doing weird things out there. So I decided not to go. I tried to make bagels, but they kind of they were fluffy when I pulled them out, and then they kind of sank when I. It's still bready. It's still bread. I use the same kind of ingredients as a bread, but I thought I was going to try to make bagels, but they don't really look like bagels. Actually, let me see. I can show you guys. I'm also, today was the crock pot day for the dogs, so I threw some rice in there. That's cooking. This right here is the ground up carrots. And there's some meat in there because, when I was taking the juice, it got in there. But that's what it looks like. And that's just going to sit there until the rice cooks in that. When the rice is cooked, then I'll pour it back in, and then I'll put it in containers. This container, I saved this one because it was the Greek yogurt container. That's a good container to hold things. But here are the bagels. They were puffy, but then I took them out and I left them to cool when we went for a walk to the trail park. They just kind of look flat. I mean, I don't know. Because I ran out of regular bread, so I figured, let me try to make some bagels. It didn't turn out the way I thought they would, but, it's all about trial and error. So I ended up tried to fix a couch. I have those right there, the wood pieces, because, I want to take pressure off this leg right here, and then the leg is kind of pulled back, and then I use Gorilla Glue. So that's going to be okay for right now, because the Gorilla Glue works so well, But maybe we'll go to the beach tomorrow. It's going to be a hot day. Maybe I'll take a little swim with the doggies. My hands are in a lot of pain, But I'm waiting to get my new glasses first. We're going to do one thing at a time. And then after that, I'll try to make an appointment with neurology because I think, I don't know what's going on. Ever since I moved in here, that's when the hands started getting bad. I don't know if I've been gaining weight. It might be that. But I need to find out why my thumbs hurt so bad. And so if I'm up and moving and doing things, it takes my mind off of it and it doesn't hurt as bad. But then once I sit down to rest or lay down to go to sleep, the pain is so terrible. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that, because I don't take painkillers or none of that stuff. I've been just having to deal with this pain on my own. And it's really hard to do things like to put on socks. Oh my God, my thumbs were like, but I had to do it. I need to put socks on. I wore sneakers today. I haven't worn sneakers in years. So I threw some sneakers on. But yeah, I really need to get it checked out. It's probably a secondary condition from my back injury. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's all we got going on today. The plants are doing fine. You know what's trippy is the asparagus plant. It really sprouting up like really, but when I was reading about it, it said that, wait for a year and then they'll be good or whatever. You know what, with those, I'm just willy-nillying it. I don't know how they're going to turn out, but they're growing, and then the other plants that I transplanted, they're, because when you transplant them, they get a little bit shocked. But they're doing well now, so those are doing okay. I'm going to transplant the other ones, but it seems like they're growing slow now, so I'm just going to keep an eye on them. I'm not going to transplant them until they look a little stronger and a little bigger. But the main ones are doing well. The tomatoes, the basil, and the squash. Those are going to be really hardy. I already can tell. The other ones, they're just growing slowly, so I'm just going to keep an eye on them. I want the roots to really grow in before I transplant them. I thought they would be grown in by now, but it doesn't look like, it looks like they're growing slow, and it might be because of the humidity. I don't know. but the other ones are thriving. So I'm going to leave those, you know, like that. And when the other ones start getting a little more hardier and a little more rooty, then I'll transplant them. But that's all I have for now, you know. I got these out of the trailer and I washed them and I put them on here, you know. So this couch is really covered. It's a white couch. It's cream colored. But I just don't want it to get messed up with the dogs, you know. And Chica wants to jump up here sometimes, and so does Brian. So yeah, I just throw these covers on, you know. But that's all I have, you know. I'm Mona, the Sacred Geometry Universe, for April 1st, April Fool's Day. And we're sitting it out today. I don't want to go out there with a bunch of crazy people pulling pranks on people. No, I'm good with that. Because we got a bunch of weirdos out there doing weird stuff. So I decided we're going to chill today, you know. Just do the normal stuff, you know. I took them for the morning walk. We went to the trail park. And then we just got back. And it's going to be about 4 o'clock now. And I'm just waiting for that rice and then for the stuff to cool down. And then I'll package it in containers and put it in the fridge. I'll probably feed them around 5 though, because that's around their dinner time. And for me, for dinner, I don't know. I don't really feel like eating much. This morning I had sausage, eggs, and biscuits. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys, you know. I'm Mona, Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for April 1st, 2025, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.